Sanasana.
Okay, then I'll do it instead.
No. You cannot do that instead. You have to do this and that. Okay, no instead business.
I understand that.
Okay, sit down. Please sit down. Vithala, you're going to scare people.
Hello. Hi there, folks.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha.
Shri Ganeshaya Namaha.
Shri Saraswatyai Namaha.
Shri Saraswati Namaha.
Shri Pada Vallabha.
Pada Vallabha.
Narasimha Saraswati.
Narasimha Saraswati.
Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha.
Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha.
Asatoma Sadgamaya.
Tamsoma
Jyotirgamaya. Mrityurma Gamaya.
Gamaya.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Hi there, folks.
Come this side and say hi then, folks.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Everyone of please sit in the Padmasana. Sit in Padmasana, and your back has to be really straight. Not like this, like you. Okay, your back has to be straight. Turn towards east. Second direction of preference is north. Okay, first preference is east. Vithala, please come. Please don't scare people. Namaskaram, Kanna. Vithala, you come sit beside me. Come sit beside me.
Nine.
Okay, back straight, neck straight. Okay, and your face also has to be like, your nose has to be perpendicular like this. Okay, that's the thing. And then when you are breathing in, your tummy has to go out. When you are breathing out, okay, tell him to keep quiet. Okay, then he will listen.
No.
Then be quiet.
No.
Okay, I'm going to delay it. You have to sit in lotus, the Padmasanam for longer time if you do this.
But I just won't sit.
Okay, please be quiet. Okay, now you know how to breathe, right? You know what to think. You are not this body. You are not even this mind. Okay, and you have to keep listening to the mantra. Okay, and try to okay, let us just press at this point once. Okay, once here. In the middle of the forehead like that. Okay, really press hard. Okay, and wherever you pressed it, okay, try to feel your vision there like that. Stop it, Kanna Bangaru.
Why?
Please. No, I am not going to on the timer if you do this. Okay.
I will then.
No, you are not allowed to.
I can.
Padmasanam, please. Padmasanam, please. And Chin Mudra. And try to feel the pulse at the tips of your fingers. Anybody is feeling that? Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. You have to feel it. Okay. You have to try and feel the pulse at the tips of your fingers. This guy is actually karna. Akshara, chep.
మెడిటేట్ చేస్తుంటే ఇక్కడ ప్రెషర్ వాటిని తప్పించింది అంటే అది నార్మలా?
Yes, you have to feel it. Okay. That means something you have to feel some pressure here or some kind of, some people feel vibration. Okay. Vibration are like, okay, Vithal, sit down. Okay, some people feel a little vibration in this area. Okay, in this area, and some people feel a little pressure, and some people feel some kind of energy flowing from here. Okay, on top like this. Tap here, like put your two fingers like this. Okay, here on top of the ears, and then get your middle finger here, and wherever it drops down onto the head, that is the Brahmarantra. Okay, just tap it like that. Some people feel some kind of tingling there, and some people feel, some people can feel like, what do you say, tingling on your Mooladhara chakra, tingling anywhere, and this pulse. Okay, that also. Anything that you feel means that you are connecting to the Vithala. Please sit down. Please sit. Okay. So, any more questions? We can start. Okay, very nice. Okay, but that's very good, Karna. If you are feeling that, what do you say, that kind of thing, heaviness and all, concentrate there only. Okay, concentrate your mind there only. Okay, that is the path. That is how it should be. That is how it should be. Okay. Deep breath. One. Your Vitala. It has to be like this. It should not be like this. It should be in. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Start. सर्वचैतन्यरूपां ताम् आद्यां विद्यां च धीमहि बुद्धिं यानः प्रचोदयात् सर्वचैतन्यरूपां ताम् आद्यां विद्यां च धीमहि बुद्धिं यानः प्रचोदयात् सर्वचैतन्यरूपां ताम् आद्यां विद्यां च धीमहि बुद्धिं यानः प्रचोदयात् सर्वचैतन्यरूपां ताम् आद्यां विद्यां च धीमहि बुद्धिं यानः प्रचोदयात् सर्वचैतन्यरूपां ताम् आद्यां विद्यां च धीमहि बुद्धिं यानः प्रचोदयात् ॐ ब्रां दत्ताय नमः ॐ ब्रां दत्ताय नमः ॐ ब्रां दत्ताय नमः ॐ दत्ताय नमः ॐ दत्ताय नमः ॐ दत्ताय ॐ नमः ॐ दत्ताय नमः Think that you are not even this body, you are not even the mind. You are the Chaitanya. Think that. Om Dram Dattaya Namaha. 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 Manvantara Namaha. Om Om Om. Try to feel the pulse between the tips of your fingers. Om 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 Point is Vital, you have to not move. Sit still. Close your eyes and do it. Okay? You have to do like that. Now slowly come out. Slowly come out. And rub your hands. Your hands. And when they become really warm, put those warm hands on your eyes with your eyes closed. Long time. Sit up straight, please. You have to sit up straight. Now, remember this one we are doing, Sahaja Pranayam, Adi Mudra, and you lock it, and you put it like that. That becomes Brahma Mudra then. And we breathe in and breathe out for 10 times, okay? Keep it near your Manipura chakra. No, not like that. Not like that, Vithal. You know how to do it. Om Namaha. Om Tattaya Namaha. Slowly come out. Slowly come out. And now, let us do this mudra. Feel the pulse between the fingers. Vithal, you have to do it exactly like this, okay? And it should be in front of your heart, okay? Anahata chakra. Say that, Anahata chakra.
Anahata chakra.
Okay, because it will make your heart healthy. Shri Amruteshwaraya Namah Shivaya. 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 You should not move the mudra. You have to keep it straight like that. That's it.
Find where to keep it.
Shri Amruteshwaraya Namah Shivaya. 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 Slowly open it. Slowly open it. You should not do any sudden these things. They have a way. You construct it like this. You slowly get it like this. So you open it also slowly and come back like that. Okay.
And look, this the reverse.
And I want to teach you another breathing technique today. Okay. This will, okay. In your right nose, there is a nadi. Okay. Nadi is like energy centers. Okay. Let us say that. Okay. Energy center. Okay. So that is known as a Surya Nadi. Say that. Surya Nadi. That means it's like sun, this thing. No. And on the right side, on the right side it is Surya Nadi, on the left side it is Chandra Nadi. Yeah, it is Chandra Nadi. So Surya makes you hot and Chandra makes you cool. Okay? When your body is really feeling hot, you can do this. Like, but anyway, these things and all we will know later. And you can sit in a, now you don't have to sit in lotus pose, but half lotus or a sukhasanam, but not extending your legs. Okay? No extending your legs. And at the same time, straight back. And you have to take these two fingers, index finger and the middle finger, and put it on your, in between the eyebrows or on the forehead like that. Okay? Okay, that is the position for those fingers. And now the right, for the right hand, and the thumb is there, right? Right thumb. That will be closing the right nostril of yours. Right hand. That will be called. And you have a ring finger, right? And that will be closing the left nostril. Okay. You don't have to. You have to, in order to open and close. For the left nostril, you have to use this finger. For the right nostril, you have to use the thumb. Got it? Okay. So everybody is getting it? Shrikara, I can't see you, ma. Satvik, I can also not see you. Okay. So you put your, this stays. Okay. Here this stays. Okay. Okay. Sit down. Sit down and do it. But I hope, I just wanted to make sure you are doing it right. Yeah. Thank you, Kanna. Okay. So you put your index finger and middle finger here. Do it. Do it now. Okay. And with thumb, right nostril. No. That hand. Only right hand. And with the ring finger of the right hand. No, this hand is not used. This hand is cool. It's out. Akshara, don't use the left hand. Both hands we are not using. We are using only right hand. Okay, we use only right hand. Left hand, you keep chin mudra and you put it down here. Okay, like this. And now, first what happens is, first you have to breathe everything. Like nothing should be in the lungs. Okay, like that. Okay, no, that's not how.
I do it.
So at that, no, you have to, you don't even know how to do it. Okay, and close the right nostril first. Okay, and breathe in with your left nostril. Do it. It helps. And close the left nostril and leave out with the right nostril. Let the air out of the right nostril. And now breathe in with the right nostril first. Next. And breathe out with the left nostril. Okay. This is called one whole cycle. So breathe in with your left nostril. You should not use your left hand, Vithal. You have to use your right hand. Okay. And then breathe in with the left nostril first. And then breathe out with your right nostril. And breathe in with your right nostril first. Next. And breathe out with the left. Left in, right out. Right in, left out. Again. Left in, right out. Right in, left out. This is known as Anulom Vilom generally. That means you breathe. What happens is this will balance your body temperature is one thing. And it actually purifies your Surya Nadi and Chandra Nadi. That's the second thing. And there are a lot of benefits out of this. Okay. This actually removes your sins in a spiritual way. If you look at the spiritual way, that's what I will talk about. If one does a 200 of this every day, okay, they will count, they will remove mountains of sins. They say that. But 200 of, I mean, I explained you, left in, right out, right in, left out. That is one cycle. That one cycle kind of things, 200 of them if we do, okay, every day you have to do. But 200 is difficult. But if you start with, let us say 5 minutes, slowly, it will remove the sins. And if you do it at the same time every day, it will give you a lot of health benefits. Got it? Yes, Khan.
నాకు నెక్స్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ నాస్ట్రిల్లో బ్రీత్ చేసినప్పుడు చల్ల అనిపిస్తుంది, రైట్ నాస్ట్రిల్లో బ్రీత్ అవుట్ చేసినప్పుడు ఇక్కడ వార్మ్త్ అనిపిస్తుంది అట్లా.
Yes, correct. Yes. Okay, another thing is when you wake up, okay, not only when, now you are here, right? Breathe onto your hand and see from which nostril the air is coming out.
This one.
Which one? Yeah.
This one.
Okay. So from Surya. Anybody else can tell me? When you breathe out, from which nostril it is coming out, right or left?
Right.
For me, right is coming out.
For me, left.
Me right too.
Okay. 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 That's good. Yes, we will go deeper into this. I don't want to go from now itself. Like, yeah. We'll go deeper into this later. Now we will start our no. First, let us go to this. Come on. Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Shri Saraswatyai Namaha. Shri Padavallabha Narasimha Saraswati. Shri Guru Dattatreya Namaha. Asato ma Tadgamaya Tamaso ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Any meanings you forget, please ask me. But have the meanings in your heart while you are saying them. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Drinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Vande Guru Padadvaram Rakta Shukla Prabhamitram Atarkyam Jnananandamayam Devam Nirmalam Spatikakrutim Adharam Sarvavidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe. Satchidanandarupaya Vishvotpatyadiketare Tapatraya Vinashaya Sri Krishna Anybody, any doubts in this sloka so far? Any doubts? You guys are all clear? You know what it is? Okay, good. Narayana Samarambham Vyasa Sankara Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Pujantam Ram Rameti Madhuram Madhuraksharam Arubhya Kavita Sakham Vande Valmiki Kokilam. One more time. Pujantam Rama Rameti Madhuram Madhuraksharam Arubhya Kavita Sakham Vande Valmiki Kokilam. Okay, you are familiar with this one also, right now? Very nice. Now let us move on to the Vyasa. We did this much before also. I don't have to stress more, but first time repeat, okay? Vyasam Vasishtha
Vyasam
Vishishta
Naptaram
Naptaram
Yakte Pautram
Te Pautram
Akalmasham
Akalmasham
Parasaratmajam
Parasharatmajam
Vande
Vande
Chukatatam
Tatam
Taponidhim.
Taponidhim
One more time. Vyasam Vasishtha
Vyasam
Vashishta
Naptaram
Naptaram
Tekte
Rakte
Pautram
Pautram
Akalmasham
Akalmasham
Parasaratmajam
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 Saratmajam
Vande
Vande
Sukatatam
Sukatatam
Taponidhim
Taponidhim
Vyasaya
Vyasaya
Vishnurupaya
Vishnurupaya
Vyasarupaya
Vyasarupaya
Rupaya
Vishnave
Vishnave
Namo Vai
Namo Vai
Brahmanidhaye
Brahmanidaya
Daye
Vasisthaya
Vasishaya
Namo Namaha.
Namo Namaha
One more time. Vyasaya Vishnurupaya
Vyasaya Vishnurupaya
Vishnurupaya
Vyasarupaya Vishnave
Vyasarupaya
Vyasarupaya
Vishnave
Vishnave
Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye
Namo Vai Brahmanidaya
Brahmanidhaye
Vasisthaya Namo Namaha.
Vasisthaya
Vasishaya
Namo
Namo
Namaha.
Namaha.
Being said that, now let us move on to our sage Vyasa. Okay. Today we are going to learn about him. Sri Vyasa Devaya Namaha.
Vyasadevaya Namaha.
One more time. Sri Vyasa Devaya Namaha.
Sri Vyasadevaya Namaha.
Sri Vyasa Devaya Namaha.
Vyasadevaya Namaha.
Devaya Namaha. Can you come and sit here, please? No. Now, one more time. Like here in this verse, what we are saying is Vyasam Vasishtha Naptaram. Sekte Pautram Akalmasham. Okay. Parasaratmajam Vande Sukatatam Taponidam. Vande, everybody knows Vande means Namaskara, right? Vande Namami Namo Namaha Namaskara. Okay, Namaskara to who? Sage Vyasa, who is born in the lineage of Sage Vasishtha. Okay, he is born in the lineage. Vasishtha is the first person, first sage in their this thing. And to Vasishtha, Vasishtha's son is Shakti. What is Vasishtha's son's name? Shakti. Shakti. And Shakti, this Shakti is one, Akalmasham means one does not have any kind of impurity. One without any, without impurity, with And that means who is always pure. Okay, akalmasham. Kalmasham means impurity. Akalmasham meaning not impurity. And Sage Parashara's son. And Vyasa, okay. Sage I will tell you how he is born and all like later. Sage Parashara's son and father of Sage Shuka. He is father of Sage Shuka. Everybody knows, right? Bhagavatam is told by Sage Shuka, told by. Whereas compiled by, of course, Vyasa himself. And he taught that first to his son, Sage Shuka. And one who is the repository of tapas. Okay, Shuka Tatam. Tata in Sanskritam means father. Okay, Tata in Sanskritam means father. For us, it is in Telugu, it means grandfather, right? Okay, in Sanskritam, it means father. So this is the meaning of this verse. Keep that in mind when you are saying it. So Vyasam Vasishta Naptaram. So he's born into lineage of Vasishtha. So Vyasa is born in the lineage of Vasishtha. And he is son of Vyasa is son of Parashara. And Vyasa's grandfather is Shakti. Okay, and Vyasa's son is Shuka. Sage Shuka. Okay, and now coming to the next verse, Vyasaya Vishnu Rupaya, Vyasa Rupaya Vishnave, Namo Vai Brahmanidhaye Vasisthaya Namo Namaha. It means that Namaskaram, again, Namo Namaha, meaning Namaskaram to Sage Vyasa, who is the repository of the Brahman. He is the Brahman, he took another form like that. And one among so many forms he took. Vyasa is none other than a form of Lord Vishnu, and Vishnu is form of Vyasa. And namaskara to the one who is born in the lineage of Sage Vasishtha. One second, please. I want you to come here and sit here. No more touching anything. Sit here without moving. Sit down. And it is said that Lord Vishnu, when he takes a form, when that Paramatma, in the form of, when I say Lord Vishnu, that means he is supporting and sustaining this entire creation. Okay, he is doing that activity, then he becomes Lord Vishnu. And when he is doing that, he has 16 characteristics to him. And he can take any form, mixing 1, 2 forms, 1, 2, 3 forms, and he can take any kinds of permutations and combinations and all, and he will do that. Sit down, sit down. Yes, all the 16 characteristics are there in the Lord Krishna form, in the Krishna Paramatma form. Okay. Sit down. And in Dattatreya form also, actually. And when he takes any form, 2 kalas, now he can take any form. 2 kalas of him took the form of Sage Vyasa. Okay. Sage Vyasa, we will know any Sage Vyasa. Yes, Vyasa is just a position which we will know now. Okay. Lord Vishnu took the form of Sage Vyasa. Even according to in Bhagavata Purana, you see, they will say that whereas the incarnation of Krishna, all the 16 colors, I just told you, right? That is, Krishna is known as the Paripurna Avatara. Even Dattatreya is also like that only. Okay. Now, what does Vyasa mean? Yesterday I was telling you, Vyasa means, Vyasa is a position. Okay. Compiler. That means what he has the duty. Why did he come? He has to compile all the knowledge that is beneficial to the created human beings. Generally, he comes in the Dwapara Yuga. Okay, generally he comes during the, say that, Dwapara Yuga. Because for all the Kali Yuga people, they don't know what to do. There are going to be a lot of adharma there. So in order for them to help them out, he comes around and he makes sure whatever is required, he gives them all like a big library sort of thing. Okay, you can think like that. It's a big library with a lot of books. Yes, Akshara.
Won't Kalki come in Kali Yuga?
Kalki will come towards the very end of the Kali Yuga. Towards the very end. Okay. That's a long, long time. But during the entire Kali Yuga, then what? When he comes, Kali Yuga will end and he will re-establish the Krita Yuga. Okay. The next cycle. So that means that he will come towards lot many years like that. And if we look at the Vyasa is the designation like all other gods. Like know this, Indra is also a designation. Okay. Vayu is also a designation. Agni is also a designation. Adisesha designation. Vasuki designation. All, any gods, any kind of divine, these things, all the 33 million gods, you can take them as designations. If you want to become Adisesha, you know, they say that if you can do tapas for 98,000 years, wanting to become Adisesha, you can become Adisesha. Okay, it is actually told that in the Shastras. I cannot tell to this. Just sit up straight. And according to Veda Kalamana, like Kala, the time was not there before creation. Okay, along with the creation, time was also created by Paramatma. Okay, keep that in mind. Okay, then according to our this schedule, see that. Repeat after me, please. Krita Yuga,
Yuga,
Treta Yuga,
Dwapara
Dwapara Yuga,
Kali Yuga.
Kali Yuga. So these are the four. They keep on repeating. Okay. When I did this, remember, I did it for you 3 years back. Again, I am repeating the same class. Okay.
Yeah.
We are in the 5126th year. Okay. Oh, April 21st, 2023. Oh, that's so cool. Now we can change it to June 10th, right? June 10th, 2025. Okay. So in the 28th Mahayuga of Vaisvaswata Manvantara. Yesterday you remember, right? 7th Manvantara. Okay. 7th
this too.
No, I did.
No,
Okay, Kali Yuga has 432,000 years in it. Okay. And Dwapara Yuga has 2 times that. That means 864,000 years. And Treta Yuga has, okay, 3 times this Kali Yuga. And that would be 1,296,000 years long. And Krita Yuga, Satya Yuga is 4 times the Kali Yuga. How many times? 4 times. And that would be like, okay, you can say 1,700 and
Yeah,
1,728 years long.
Just like how many Kali
728,000
multiply
years.
them by 2.
Okay. Now, so one Mahayuga means you have to combine all of this, and that would be 4,320,000 years. Got that right? You have to know this. And there will be little pralayas after each Mahayuga, but nothing will go like lost and all. It will not. Okay. Yesterday I was explaining you, right? How there are 71 Mahayugas in one Manvantara. Okay. Can anybody make note of that? 71 Mahayugas, okay, equals one Manvantara. Okay. And 14 Manvantaras will become one Kalpa. And one Kalpa is like one daytime for Brahma. This is the new thing I am telling you today. New thing I am telling you is, okay, one Kalpa is like one daytime for Brahma. Okay, there were Padma Kalpa, Surya Kalpa, so many other Kalpas were there. Okay, one day is known as one Kalpa, and one Kalpa consists of 14 Manvantaras, and 14 Manvantaras, each Manvantara will have 71 Mahayugas. Mahayuga is this much human years long. This many human years long. Okay, keep that in mind. And now, as you can see, in this Manvantara, in the Vaisvaswata 7th Manvantara that we are right now in, 27 Mahayugas completed. And 27 individuals took the position of Vyasa so far. Okay, according to Vishnu Purana, Kurma Purana, Devi Bhagavata Purana, okay, which were compiled by sage VÄDA VYÄSA himself. Okay, these are the names of who acted as compilers during that time. Okay, for the first one, for the first Mahayuga, it is Brahma or Swayambhuva Manu. Okay, Swayambhuva Manu was the first for this Manvantara. And for the second one, it is Prajapati. For the second Mahayuga. For the third Mahayuga, it was Shukracharya, and Ushana is another name. Shukracharya is the guru for the Rakshasas. Okay, and Ushana is another name for him. And for the fourth Mahayuga, Brihaspati, I'm going to share it. You don't have to write it down. I just want you to know. That one is the new thing I told. Brahma for the Kalpa is like one daytime for the Brahma. Remember that. So Surya or Savita. Actually, Savita, people keep name Savita for girls. Actually, it means Surya. It's a male name. Savita Kishan Reddy. I know. Like funny is also that name. My
Snakehood.
Yeah. Like
Hi, Snakehood.
okay. Savita is Surya. Okay. Or Surya, he is the fifth Mahayugas Vyasa. Okay. And Mrityu is the 6th Mahayugas Vyasa. Okay. And Indra is the 6th Mahayugas Vyasa. And 7th. And Vasishta is for the 8th Mahayugas Vyasa. Sage Vasishta was the 8th Mahayugas Vyasa. And Saraswata was the 9th Mahayuga. And 10th one is Tridhama. 11th one is Rishabha or Trishikha. What is it?
Are we going to be doing a quiz for all this again?
No, I want you to go. If you want, yes.
కాదండి
Somebody can make the quiz. Yeah.
ఇంద్ర కూడా పొజిషనే కదా
Yeah, Indra was also, during that time, one Mahayuga, they will become Indra. They will be doing that activity also. Okay, like that.
Okay.
This is all only activity. You have to get together all the stuff and okay, for the people, what do they need? It's like a library. You get them all together and keep them in the place. Okay, it's not that they are composing or anything. They are just getting them together. But they have it's none other than Lord Vishnu himself who is coming in those forms like that. But we should know that at that time, different names. And for the 12th one, it is Bharadwaja, who is Suteja. And the 13th one is Antariksha. Because I am keeping other names here because in different, suppose in Kurma Purana, they gave it as Suteja. In the Vishnu Purana, they might have given it as Bharadwaja. That's why I might have kept it like that. Okay. In the 13th one, Antariksha. 13th Mahayuga, Antariksha or Dharma. Dharma is the Vyasa. And for the 14th one, Varani, Shachaksha. And 15th one, Trayaruna or Trayaruni. Okay, you will come across these stories later, like in the Puranas, we will come across their stories. In the 16th one, there is Dhananjaya. The 17th one, Krutyunjaya is the Vyasa. For the 18th one, Jaya or Rutunjaya is the Vyasa. For the 19th Mahayuga, Bharadwaja is the Vyasa. For the 20th Mahayuga, Gautama Maharshi is the Vyasa. And for the 21st Mahayuga, Haryatma or Vachashrava. Vachashrava is the Vyasa. But that means in the Puranas, different names are told. That's the reason. And in the 22nd, for the 22nd Mahayuga is Vajrashrava or Nara Narayana. Okay, Nara or Narayana, that is told in Kumbha Purana. And for the 23rd Mahayuga, it is Trunabindu or Trinavindu, you say that. And for the 24th Mahayuga, yesterday we said, who is the Vyasa? Yesterday I told you. Valmiki. That is why we now also we actually read Valmiki Ramayanam from the 24th Mahayuga. Okay, because Ramayana happened during that time, 24th Mahayuga, whatever we are reading, whatever we learn right now. Okay, that one happened in the 24th Mahayuga, and sage Valmiki is the Vyasa for that yuga, for that Mahayuga. And for the 25th one, it is Shakti. Shakti is who? Valmiki's grandfather.
మళ్ళీ చెప్పండి వాల్మీకి కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయ్యింది నేను అర్థం
Valmiki is the Vyasa for 24th Mahayuga, right? And we, whatever Ramayana that is prescribed for this Kali Yuga, for the 28th Kali Yuga, all of us have to read 24th Mahayuga's Ramayana. So that is the Valmiki Ramayana we read.
ఓకే ఆయన 24th మహాయుగాలో వాల్మీకి 28th లోనేమో వ్యాస అయ్యారా
25th Mahayuga, Shakti is the Shakti. Okay, Shakti is, we just did the slokam, right?
ఇప్పుడు 24th లో వాల్మీకి ఈ 28th లో వ్యాస
5th లో Vyasa's grandfather Shakti. Okay, this Krishna Dvaipayana, whoever is here, his grandfather. And in 26th Mahayuga, Parashara, Krishna Dvaipayana's father. I mean Vyasa's father. Vyasa for this Mahayuga's his father is Parashara. Remember this shloka we did? I don't want to confuse you guys. Okay, Vyasam Vasishta Naptaram Sekte Pautram Akalmasham. This is for this Vyasa. Okay, for this Mahayuga's Vyasa, this is the verse. Got it? This shloka is for this Mahayuga's Vyasa. When we are worshipping him with this shloka. And
రామాయణం త్రేతాయుగంలో జరిగింది కదా
Tretayuga of the 24th Mahayuga.
సో 24th మహాయుగాలో త్రేతాయుగం.
So in the 24th Mahayuga's Tretayuga it happened. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and whereas Mahabharata happened just 5,000 years ago. It happened.
ద్వాపర యుగం.
It happened recent Dwapara Yuga only. Every time Ramayana, it is said that 12 Ramayanas happened so far. 12 times in this Kalpa, like that. Okay, every time.
అంటే సేమ్ జరుగుతుందండి స్టోరీ
No. There will be small changes because you might have come across the story of whereas like you see the Lava Kusha movie, right? Whereas Lava and Kusha, they actually caught hold of the horse and Hanuman also came and they fought with Rama, Lakshmana and all. That thing happened during a different Kalpa. That Ramayana happened during a different Kalpa, not this Kalpa. Okay, it really did happen, but it happened in a different kalpa. But that is not prescribed for us. We have to follow what is actually given to us. It's like a prescription. Okay, for this Kali Yuga people, you guys have to read all of this. You have to know all of this. Then only you will achieve whatever you want. Like whatever you want to achieve means what? The jnanam that we need to get. Are you understanding?
Yes.
Okay. Akshara, Akshit, Satvik, Vithal, Srikara. You guys are all understanding? You are understanding, right? This is a different positions. Okay,
Yes.
there are positions. So
Yes.
now, for the 27th Mahayuga, it is Jaratkaru. Jaratkaru is again. I will tell you more about him. He will come in Mahabharata a little. Okay, I will tell you later. And 28th Mahayuga, right now, where we are, his name is Krishna Dvaipayana. Krishna meaning dark in complexion. Okay, his complexion is dark. Okay, hence the name Krishna. Dvaipayana meaning he was born in a island. Island in Sanskritam is known as Dvipa. Okay, hence Dvaipayana. Okay, so Krishna Dvaipayana. Okay, that is his name. But he is in the position of what?
Compiler.
Compiler is what? What do you say that in Sanskritam?
Vyasa.
So the person, at least the name given to his body when he was born is Krishna Dvaipayana. You have to think that. Okay. And for the 29th Mahayuga, for the next one that is going to come, Agastya is going to be the sage. Agastya is going to be the compiler, Vyasa. Okay. And for the 30th, after that, Ashwathama. Okay, Ashwathama is the one that is in the Mahabharata. Okay, he is still living, right? He will be living till the end of the Kalpa. So, or this Mahayuga, or some, yeah, I think maybe this Manvantara, I don't know. But he is there, and he will be the, Ashwathama will be the Vyasa for the 30th Mahayuga. You guys understand what I'm trying to tell you? Indra also. For this Mahayuga, Indra's name is...
31st? 31st?
31st, I don't know. But because there, if you go and see in the Puranas, you will find all, it will be there till 71 Mahayugas. I don't know. Whatever I know, I made note.
Anything after Ashwatthama?
I do not know, sir. But for the next Mahayuga, Indra would be, or next Manvantara. Indra is Bali Chakravarti. Okay, Indra's position also keeps changing. Okay, along with every, what do you say, Manvantara, or based on sages will be a lot. Saptarshis will also change. All the 7 rishis that are there, they will also change. Anyway, the name. So okay, you got yes, Sakshit.
How many Manvantaras are in one Kalpa? Because I didn't hear you.
Oh, one kalpa
17.
Manvantaras is very, very
17.
difficult. In one Manvantara, in one kalpa, 14, Nana. 14. One
Oh.
kalpa, 14 Manvantaras. So around 1000 Mahayugas will make one daytime for Brahma. Yes. Forgot it? Okay. Later, ask me later. Okay. So the names are, okay, as the names are a little different, I try to get them all together in one place for you to understand. So any doubts? Yes, Akshara.
I don't understand about the Ramayana happening more than one time.
Every time Ravana and Kumbhakarna come, Rama has to come. Okay. Every time Ravana and Kumbhakarna come, Rama will come. Every time this kind of demons will come. Based on the necessity of the thing, Vishnu will take that form. Okay. It is said that that's why if you know one Ramayanam, you will keep on knowing, like all these cycles will be repeating, right? And people will be, if they are not coming out of their thoughts, if they are stuck in their own way of thinking, they'll be performing the same kinds of actions and they'll be stuck in this birth and death cycle forever, right? Then what happens again to get them out? God has to take one form. Like he took Krishna's form and he came. Even like, as Krishna also, he came several times onto the earth. Okay, he came several times. This is not the only time it happened. It has been happening for several times. But for us, what we need to know is the story of the 24th Mahayuga Ramayanam. Okay. But knowing other stuff is fine. But this is the thing that is given to us by sages. Okay, you have to read this. Everybody told us. So we have to know that. Yes, what is it? Do you remember?
remember when you said that people like say one is superior?
Who is superior?
No, like remember like the last class?
Mhm.
Said that some people think that some are superior and they'll go to a specific, very specific version of Naraka.
Kumbhipakararka we were talking about. Yeah, who sees the difference between the god forms, they will go to the Kumbhipakararka.
And they see, yeah, like they see each of them, like they see that each one of them are different gods. Yeah, they see that, they see it like that, right?
They see differently and they feel that one god is greater than the other god or something like that.
But they do see a difference in the forms. And
See,
yes.
yeah, forms will be different, Karna, but you will understand more when you
like a difference, like
no,
one is one god and one isn't, like that.
there is no answer that I can give you that I can make you understand immediately.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I
you have to
haven't
go,
seen
you have to listen to
but I
some more
haven't
stuff in
actually
order to
seen-
understand. Yes.
You said that the position of Indra changes is like every once in a while, yes?
Yeah, after a Manvantara or after a Mahayugas, that it changes.
Do you think like since he is also Indra is like Indra is basically like the one that controls
Indra is the
specifically
king of the
heaven?
gods. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So let's say if it keep on changing, well, the people that think that Indra is the most superior one, will they think that each different Indra will be more superior than a different Indra?
We do not know. They might have
There
thought
goes
that,
your
and
mind.
because of that, you know what happened?
There goes your
Not
mind.
because of that. No, not going of the mind. That's a very good question. What I mean to say is, like when Indras did not do the duties, you know what happened? Actually, the entire story of Mahabharata, I will get you.
That story.
No, the entire story of Mahabharata, how Pandavas are none other than Indras of the different yugas, different kalpas. They themselves took the form.
Yeah, Arjuna is always Arjuna.
Arjuna is Nara, okay. Anyways, but still they had that part of Indra who had to, some papa, he had to be born on earth and he had to go through it. That is why 5 Mahayugas, 5 these things of Indras, they were born as Pandavas. Okay, they are all Daivika Shaktis only. That's a totally different concept. Anyways, now, let us come back to this. Now, any questions about every Mahayuga will have a different Vyasa. Have that in your mind. Okay? And so,
ఆ,
yes,
కాదు ఇంద్రుడు ఉత్తమ జన్మ వచ్చేస్తుందండి ఇంద్రుడికి
Indrudiki,
ఉత్తమ జన్మ వచ్చేస్తుందా
Indra will have the jnana, like Indra, Vayu, they can actually attain moksha with jnana. Okay, we are not talking about small, different next set of gods, but Panchabhutas, like these kind of Dikpalakas and Dikpalakas, Lokapalakas, these kind of deities, they can get moksha.
సూర్య చంద్ర
Surya, Chandra, they will all get moksha if they can get it with the jnana path. If they are not getting it with the jnana, like understanding and experiencing. Jnana meaning understanding
అంటే ఇంద్రుడు అన్ని కొన్ని ఫులిష్ గా చేసిన
not one Indra again. It's not Indra, it is the person who is taking that position. Indra is just a designation. Okay, like Mantri, like president, like this kind of things, it's a designation. And the person who is in the not the person, I mean the god who is in that position, if he behaves wrong, he will behave wrong. Obviously, we will come across the stories like Purandara, how he behaved wrong.
What if one of them doesn't behave wrong?
And Nahusha, do you remember in the Agastya story how King Nahusha, he was kept in the Indra's designation, Indra Padavi. He did only 99 and they made him do the 100th yaga and they put him in the position because Indra went absconding because he killed Vritrasura. We will talk about all these things. Okay, he killed Vritrasura and he became, Brahmahatya came onto him. He did not come out, and after that he did Ashwamedha yaga to come out. We will come across this in Ramayana Uttarakanda. So then what happened? At that time, Nahusha took the position, and Nahusha, he wanted to be with Indra's that Purandara's wife Sachi Devi. Not, he thought that the other Indra's wife can be his wife also, that which is very wrong. One should never try to try to even think that other people wives, you should not think like that. And this Nahusha started thinking like that, because of which, the old Indra, who was actually waiting for the Ashwamedha Yaga and all to be done, gave an idea to Sachi Devi. That means his wife. Okay, and she went and she asked Brihaspati for an idea, and Brihaspati told, ask him to come on a palanquin carried by Saptarshis, 7 rishis. Okay, and that at that time, Agastya is a short one. Agastya Maharshi is a short Maharshi. And then when he was going, this Nahusha, out of what do you say, out of whatever the bad this thing he had, he just said Sarpa, Sarpa, like that. Okay, Sarpa, Sarpa means faster, faster in Sanskritam. Sarpa, Sarpa, like that. And he poked Sage Agastya with his foot. And as soon as he did that, Sage Agastya cursed him and he fell down. He became a snake and he fell down onto the earth. And only Dharma, he got rid of that curse after he met Dharmaraja in the Pandavas, Yudhishthira in the Pandavas. Because when he asked him questions, when the Yaksha Prashna, something like that.
You're
Okay.
thinking of Yama the goose.
Yama the goose, the Yaksha Prashna. Okay, that's a different thing. And this is Nahusha Prashna. This is another concept in the Mahabharata. Okay. Anyway, they do mistakes. And when they do mistakes, they will be taken away from that position. Okay, and for the time being, some other one will come and actually do the duty. Like sometimes Surya made a mistake and Surya came out, and Agastya actually sat there and fulfilled the position for some time, fulfilled the Surya's position for some time. Yeah.
And let's say, what if an Indra doesn't make a mistake?
Then no problem at all. Bali Chakravarti will become Indra next. He will never make a mistake.
So therefore he's going to stay Indra forever.
No. The Indra's lifetime, all Indra position, Vyasa, let us take Vyasa position. Vyasa position is for how long? For one Mahayuga. After that, that's it. Their duty is done. They will not be attached to their designations. Keep that in mind.
కాదండి వ్యాస పొజిషన్కి వచ్చిన వాళ్ళు కిందకి ఎందుకు వెళ్తారండి ఉత్తమ జన్మ
కిందకి వెళ్ళేదేమి ఉండదు. This is not like going down, ma. They are done with their job. Okay. They take retirement, period.
Yeah.
Okay, they take retirement, period. Okay, but I'm not, but when you do something wrong, that's a different thing. That's a different concept. Because Vyasa, this Krishna Dvaipayana, he made a big mistake. Okay, I will tell you. You guys are not letting me. Okay, Krishna, no, okay, let me tell you that story. Anyways, we are going to continue this one. You know what this Krishna Dvaipayana did once? Okay, he was the Vyasa for this Mahayuga. He was going around. Okay, he was going to Kashi. When he was taking all his students. He had 10,000 disciples. How many disciples?
10,000.
Along with 10,000 disciples, he was going on a pilgrimage. Okay, this really happened. Okay, this really happened. This is from Skanda Purana. This is from Skanda Purana, Kashi Khanda. Kashi Khanda, I'm telling you. Okay, and as he was going around, what happened? He went to Varanasi. Varanasi or Kashi, same place. Varanasi or Kashi, same place. So what happened? He felt that in Kashi, there is Annapurna. Annapurna meaning Amma, the Parvati Devi will be in the form of Annapurna to give. Nobody will go hungry there. If you go during the noon time, you will get plenty of food because of the Annapurneshwari. Annapurna means one who gives us a lot of food. Okay, like that. You have to remember like that. She will give us food at the right time and whatever we need, whatever kind of thing that we need for us to the right time, that is Annapurneshwari. So now what happened? Vyasa and his 10,000 disciples, they happily came there. And Kashi Visweswara, say that? That is none other than Shiva, right? Shiva himself. He wanted to give a very good duty to Vyasa. He wanted to give very good duty to Vyasa and he wanted to test him. Before giving, Vyasa already compiled so many things. Why is he testing him? Because he wanted to give him much bigger duty. Okay, so Kashi Visweswara, who is Lord Shiva himself, he wanted to test him. As he wanted to test him, he said, Annapurna, I am going to Visalakshi. Visalakshi or Annapurna, when she is with him, we will call her Visalakshi, the Shakti, or Annapurna. I'm going to test him. Then he said, okay. So I told you that in Kashi, you will always get food, right? But when he came along with his 10,000 disciples on the day one, they did not get any food. They were going around seeking alms. All the sages and all, at the thing, they will go, they will go to homes and ask Bhavati Bhikshandehi, please give us some food, and they will give them some food, whatever that is made in their home. And as these are very great sages and all, they thought they will get the food and all. But it did not happen. Second day did not happen.
They need food.
They do need food. Okay.
Yeah, but not they.
They do. When they are doing tapas, then they control their senses and they don't eat. And normally when they are going on the pilgrimages and all, they eat.
Or they're constantly doing.
They're not always doing tapas. Once they get the tapas, they do pilgrimage. Doing pilgrimages is also going for the kshetras is also known as a kind of tapas only. And now third day, no food. Fourth day, no food. Fifth day, no food. Sixth day, no food. Seventh day, now sage Vyasa is becoming very angry. Okay. Okay, all these disciples, they are all great disciples. Suta Mahamuni, all these kind of Yajnavalkya, Sumanta, Paila, Jaimini, Vaishampayana, all his great disciples are also with him. And then he said, this seventh day, I'm really hungry. You know what? Let us all not go to one place. Let us all divide the paths. You go to this street, I go to this street, I go to this street, like that. Let us all go different streets. Okay. And then let us all feed. Whatever we get, we are going to divide and eat. Whatever we get. That's what they thought. And so they went. And now when Vyasa went there, you know what they said? Somebody said, oh, today there is a Pitrukaryam happening. That means some kind of thing related to their ancestors is happening. So we cannot give you food. Oh, today we are having fasting. We are doing fasting. We cannot give you food. And then he again, how many times should I tell you? Why are you knocking again and again? Like that, they came and yelled at Vyasa. The people in the streets. No, that's the wrong thing he did. Let me tell you. And then Krishna Dvaipayana, he was like, oh my God, what is happening? Nobody is giving food. Oh, we already ate, sorry. Generally, when you are giving to sages, okay, you are not supposed to, because they are, first you have to give them and then you eat. But we already ate. Something, this kind of lame excuses, all these kind of excuses were coming.
How would they know if they were from the new house?
Because Kashi Visweswara is testing Vyasa. All these things are happening to him. But Vyasa did not realize that. Vyasa was getting hungry. And he even thought, not even for himself, but he was worried about his own disciples. Oh my God, my 10,000 disciples, they are all going hungry. What am I going to do? They are not small kids. Everybody is great. So everybody came and they said, even now also that place is there. If you go to Kashi, it is said that there is in the center, there is a big rock, sort of thing. And all the Sishyas came and he asked, did you get anything? Everybody said, no, sir. No, not even on the seventh day. And that's it. He took whatever the patra he had, the thing he had in his vessel, like the thing, and he broke it. He just threw it and broke it in the Kashi, and he was about to give a curse over the Kashi that for the next 3 generations, nobody can attain mukti in Kashi. You know, Kashi is known as one of the Mokshapuras. Okay, if anybody, listen. If one dies in Kashi, it is said that if we go and if we leave our body in Kashi, they will never go to Naraka and they will go to Kailasa only. Even if they did sins, they will be given punishments by Kala Bhairava. A different, not Yama. A different. These punishments will be harsh. Listen, these punishments will be much more harsher than Yama.
Let's say somebody went to Kashi on purpose and he planned something to happen to them, so that their soul would leave their body and they would go to Kashi. That's not Kashi, Mukti. Will that still even happen?
Yeah, and if anybody leaves their body in Kashi with having that kind of, what do you say, whoever dies in Kashi will attain Mukti, they will attain it. That should be there in your mind. Okay, so don't say that a fish is there, will it attain Mukti? No, not like that. The fish does not know the jnana of the God, it does not have. But there are some beings which they, in order to experience their papa, they will be born. Again, that is a different thing. Now come back. Now, sage Vyasa was about to take water and curse Kashi that the 3 generations will of the people, they will not have any food and they will not get any mukti in Kashi. And that is something that he should never do. Vyasa
How
should
was he
not
even
have
still
even thought
Vyasa?
that. No, that's the thing. Vyasa was making a mistake there.
I'm saying, how is he
Because-
still Vyasa?
No, then immediately, you know what happened? Suddenly, there was a house there, and a lady opened the door. And the lady opened the door, and she was like having a salt and pepper look. They say it's like some white hair, some black hair, like that. And she was wearing nice, good, very good sari, and she was looking very nice. And she came out and she said, "Oh, what happened? Oh, you were trying to break that? You want food? You want some food, Kanna? Like that. Like, son, do you want some food? What happened? Why are you so angry?" Like that. She asked. Oh, very nicely, she said. And immediately, oh, he was about to give the curse, right? That immediately went away. That is none other. Okay, that immediately went away. And then he was like, "Okay, I'm going to give you food, please come," like that, she said, right? And so he went to her and he said, "Amma, I need food for every one of us. All the 10,000 people are there. Whatever you are going to give it to me. We are going to divide on it." Then she said, "Did I say I'm going to give only to you? I'm going to feed you all. Okay, you guys go. You all go. Take bath in that Ganga river. Or do Sandhya Vandanam. No, because it is afternoon time now. Noon time, you have to do the Sandhya Vandanam. You have to do Namaskaram to Surya and you have to offer some water and do that and come back. By the time you come back, I'll have the entire food ready." And he went. He went along with the disciples. They are only thinking about, "Oh God, after 7 days we are going to get food. And finally we are going to get some food." And they all did their sandhyavana and they came back. And they were all asked to come into the house. And that house is like so big. Okay, there are 10,000 people, right? Okay, 5,000 people in one row, 5,000 people in one row, they could sit. It's like that big of a hall is there in that house. Okay, imagine that. Okay, she asked them all to sit. And he was like, "See, I cannot smell anything. I cannot see any kind of cooking kind of sounds happening. What is happening here? Is she really cooking or is she going to make fun of us, thinking that, okay, make us sit and say some bad stuff to us or something like that, because everybody is actually yelling at me." That's what he was thinking. He was really not trusting much. And then she said, "That's okay, sit to everybody." And everybody sat because nobody could say no to her. Okay. So they all sat and they were looking. And then she said, suddenly, "You have to actually put water on your leaf, banana leaf. Okay, first, in order to be, after the serving happened." And then they did that. And suddenly, things started appearing on their leaf. All pappu, pura, different sweets, appetizers, whatever they want. And this they want one bobbatu, one bobbatu, three bobbatu, three bobbatu, like that. How much ever they wanted, they started just showing up. And he was like, everybody was like, huh? And they were all eating. This really happened. And after they ate, they almost reached, they came to the curd and then the dessert and the payasam and all they were having at that time. Shiva came. Shiva came into the house along with the Annapurneshwari. She is none other than the Annapurneshwari. Okay, she is none other than the Annapurneshwari. And Shiva came and he looked at Vyasa not happily. Not happily. Like that, he looked and he went and he sat on the Simhasana, on the throne. He sat in the, which was there in the middle of the room. And he sat there. Then what happened on Vyasa was like, "Oh my God, I made a tremendous mistake. This is none other than Shiva and Annapurneshwari, Shiva and Parvati themselves. And they were feeding me and I was about to cut. What mistake did I do?" And then Shiva was like so angry. And he said, "You are not going to stay in Kashi. You go out of Kashi."
Then let's go through another Mukti Forum.
And no, you cannot. Kashi is like, that's it. Other Muktipuram, then you will be born again in Kashi and then you have to. Okay, not every Muktipuram is like Kashi. Okay, so he went back and he is like, "Oh, please forgive me. I should not have done that. And I was testing you. I wanted to give you much more higher position. I wanted to make you write much more. Whereas now, because of this, you failed the test, so you cannot stay in the Kashi anymore." And then he started begging Annapurneshwari, because Annapurneshwari, you can beg, "Amma, Amma, Amma, please, 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 please," like that. So she is like, "It's okay. It's okay. You go. Okay, you go stay in Dakshina Kasi. Say that? Dakshina Kasi. In the south of the Bharat, there is it is known as Dakshina Kasi, and that is none other than Daksharama. Say that? Daksharama. Daksharama. Okay, you go there. There, Lord Shiva is not like in this kind of strict mode. In Kashi, Shiva will be in the strict mode. Whereas in Daksharamam, he will be like Bhoga mode. He will be like a Bhoga Shankara. Bhoga meaning he will be experiencing all the pleasures. And you can ask him anything. Whatever you ask, he will give you. Okay, he will give you all kind of pleasures. So that kind of Shiva will be there. So you can say that. But still, Amma, Kashi is Kashi, right? Uttara Kashi, this Kashi is the Kashi Mokshapuram, right? Then he said, okay, why don't you give him some, okay, please, come on. She started recommending this Vyasa to Visweswara, Kashi Visweswara. Kashi Visweswara was like, and she's like, okay, it's okay, he's our kid. Why are you getting mad at him like that? Then he said, okay, you can come on certain days, okay? You can come on Paurnami, Amavasya, Sankramana, at these kind of days you can come. Then he said, more, he asked. Shivratri, you can come. No, more, he asked. And like, you know what? Okay, I told you can come on Shivratri, Sankramanas, and all these things. Okay, or else do one thing. Okay, on the north side of the river, there is something called Vyasa Kashi. It is known as Uttara. On the north side of the river, you make your ashramam there and you stay there. I will only come to you. That is what Kashi Visweswara said. Okay. So he daily he goes there and he gives his darshan to Vyasa. That's what they say. Okay, it's known as Vyasa Kashi. And this is not a story, this really happened. And there is more to the story. He came to Dakshina Kasi and there Agastya and him, they both discussed. And Agastya asked, what did you do? Then he said, I was about to curse Kashi. So I had to go through all this trouble. Now I am not allowed in Kashi all the times. Okay, this happens. So this is for the Krishna Dvaita. Then very good story you made me tell. Prakashni, come on.
Well, the time
Yes.
ఫణి గారు
Ah.
నాకు అదే అదే వ్యాసుడికి అన్నం పెట్టడానికి అన్నపూర్ణేశ్వరి వచ్చింది కదా, వచ్చినప్పుడు జస్ట్ ఒక హాఫ్ సెకండ్ ఒక మంచి ఫీలింగ్ వచ్చేది.
Very good. Very good.
అది ఎక్కువ అసలు 1 సెకండ్ కూడా కాదు అది.
You felt this little jolt. Yeah, got it. Okay, now you guys understand, right? Like these are all designations, and if you are not being good, people will fall down. Okay, and there will be consequences for the things. So it's better not to ask for these positions. Ask for Paramatma.
make it short. If you wanted to do more, just make it a bit shorter and then just add a moral. Like your actions have consequences or
The
something.
actions have consequences. Yeah, everybody knows that. But even Vyasa's actions also had its own consequences. So that's what we have to know that. Brahma also did many things.
Yeah,
There are consequences for him also.
but he got 4 heads instead. Now he has 3.
Yeah, no,
Right.
5 heads first, and then they became 4 heads. Not only that, after that he had to leave his body several times. Okay, that also happened. We will talk about that. We will talk all about that.
Anyway,
But all the things I cannot tell in one. Okay, now. So, any questions? You guys are understood? I thought I will do something. It went on to something else.
and then went
Okay.
up.
Om Sri Ganeshaya Namaha, Sri Saraswatyai Namaha, Sri Pada Vallabha Narasimha Saraswati, Sri Guru Dattatreya Namaha, Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya, Shanti. Shanti. Okay, we'll know more tomorrow. See you all. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, all folks.